Wake. Alan Wake. Sam Lake, that hack. Good morning, chat. This time it's actually morning, so it's something I can actually say. It's 9:06 in the AM. Alan, more like Alan woke up from his nightmares. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're all doing a great job at being alive and not dying. As far as I'm concerned, that's one of life's best abilities. Sam Lake, that hack, he has returned. He has returned to bring us truly another DLC for Alan Wake 2. I believe it is the last DLC for Alan Wake, which is fantastic because as cool as it has been, I would be very happy to play their new game they're making, and I'm very excited about that. It also reminds me I'm going to need to get a controller for this, because if I'm not mistaken, Alan Wake plays so much better on a controller. Yeah, you know, you don't want to overcook it a little bit, you know? But like, you guys say it's Control 2, but it's not Control 2, at least not yet. It's whatever that PvE co-op shooter game is that is not Control, but it is Control, and whatever the hell that's become. Thanks for their subs and resubs, folks. Appreciate ya. Sam Lake stars as a Sam Lake with Lake in Lakehouse starring Sam Lake. That's probably true. Sam Lake has created the character of Alan Wake that is in the video game Alan Wake 2 in the Lake House made by Sam Lake, which will most likely have Sam Lake in it, which is very exciting. Do you mean Ocean House? Don't you mean Spiral House? Don't you mean it's not a lake, it's a house? You know? There's a lot of that. Hey, Bricky, you good, buddy? Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm tired as shit because of Matara's goddamn drop, as well as me leaving the country today. Hopefully, I will not be trapped in Canada again. But that should be hello. That should be a thing. Well, hopefully it shouldn't be a thing, but you get what I mean. Hopefully it's curse you, Mata. No, it's been good. It's you know, it's a good problem to have. It's very much a suffering from success type thing. Visiting Matara? No. I'm going to Vancouver because I am going to play Warhammer with the Play on Tabletop folks, which I am very, very excited about. It is going to be quite pog. I am very excited about that. So we're going to be bringing two armies. We're bringing Space Marines and we're bringing Chaos Space Marines. So I'm going to be I'm gonna have a good time. I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited. Hey, Bricky, curious if you knew that there's an Endless Space novel that came out. Looking forward to more ES2 brain rot personally. I did not know there was an Endless Space 2 novel that came out. I instead, what is it? I instead just like playing the video game. Though I have constantly been considering getting my friends to play Endless Space 2 for a live stream. Like, get a bunch of people for a collab and then go like hardcore in that. Like, it's like playing Monopoly. The problem is that I would like to play Monopoly, but the modern version of Monopoly is underneath like Ubisoft's Uplay launcher or some absolute dog shit. So I don't really want to play that in that way, you know? So the final serving of Sam Lake, you hack affectionate for the foreseeable future. Well, I guess it depends on when that Control game's coming out, right? I was literally talking with Limes earlier because we're both Sam Lake nerds, and the idea of us both playing the new Control DLC would be pretty damn fun. No, not DLC, sorry, the new PvE game. It should be pretty hilarious. Brick, are you going to cover the Queen of Knives book in the future book club? Is that Lilith? If so, probably. I did see that tweet from from Mike Brooks, which was really, really funny. So I guess Mike Brooks, he wrote the Lilith Hesperax book, and then he posted a picture of his Drukhari in a tabletop game, and he's like, "This bitch, you write a goddamn book about a girl, about a character, and she fails a re-rollable 7-inch charge. I gave you a girlfriend, goddammit." It was very funny, and I totally get that. You know, you see a 7-inch charge, and you're like, easy roll, you know, and then you fail it, and you're like, well, thank God I got a re-roll, and you fail it again. You're like, motherfucker. Sometimes you just roll a 1 and a 3 into a 2 and a 4, you know. It was pretty funny. It was pretty damn funny. Hey Bricky, promise no spoilers. I just finished the DLC and it's pretty great and creepy. Doesn't overstay its welcome. As a tip, a note will have some websites on it. They're real websites. Oh, that actually is really cool. What are the odds on that? So, you have like a 50% chance when you're rolling a dice to get like a, what is it? Like, isn't a 7 the most 50% chance roll of all time? Because the two middle ground numbers are a 3 and a 4, and therefore the most middle you can get is a 3.5, which times 2, because it's 2 dice, would be 7. So I would assume a 7 is the most middle ground average on 2d6. So I would assume that makes it at 50%, right? Which I think if you're rolling a 50% roll twice, sorry, a 7 and up, chat, 7 and up, not a 7 exactly. Which if you're rolling a 50% chance right, doesn't that make it a 75% chance of getting it? So, because he needs a 7 or higher. That's the point of the roll. He needs a 7 or higher. And if it's a, which is 50% chance. And then if you're re-rolling it, so you're getting 2 chances at it, I would assume that would give you an extra 25% or whatever, which would make it a 75% chance, right? Because it's 2 separate 50% chance rolls. I think that's how that works. I don't know. Regardless, a 75 I would believe it to be a very possible roll, and with a reroll, he shouldn't, on average, he should have made it, but he didn't. And when you're playing Drukhari, it's really fucking bad, because they're a very squishy army, and because of that, if you miss your charge roll and you're out in the open, you're just gonna like fucking die. You're just gonna evaporate. So it's even more annoying, because it's like, oh damn, you know, I failed my deep strike charge with Terminators, kind of whatever, but you fail it with like Lilith and the witches, and they die to las guns, so it's rough. Will you ever play the older Armored Core games? I did. There's some that I haven't played. I haven't played like For Answer, for example, but I played Armored Core like 1, 2, 3, 4, the other like 2 Silent Line or Silent Assault or whatever it's called. All of those, you know. I don't know how you feel about Star Citizen. Personally, looking forward to it when it's functional. So like I dogging on Star Citizen is like low-hanging fruit, don't get me wrong. But didn't they just recently do like a big demo for a whole bunch of people and they crashed on stream? Like, which is just, I don't listen. It's low-hanging fruit, but when the fruit is that low, like it's almost unfair of me not to take it. You know? That's just funny. That's just fucking funny. I don't know. I bought like a $30 ship in Star Citizen when it first fucking came out, and all they had was like a starship flying simulator, and that was it. And I played it for like 4 hours and I never touched it again. There's a good chance that the email that I used to sign up is maybe like deleted, because it was that long ago. I think I was in like high school when it began. So, you know, I don't know. Star Citizen is one of those types of things where, like, when it comes out, it's going to be one of two things. It'll either actually be the best. Well, no, there's three options. One, it'll actually be what they say it's going to be because it took them 15 fucking years, and it'll at least be decently damn good. Two, the other option is that it'll finally release just so they can finally say it released and it's nowhere near as good as it should be. Much more the closer option. Or three, they completely run out of all the funding and money and they have to like liquidize their company. I think option 2 is the highest likelihood and option 3 is the second highest likelihood. I've been following SC. I'm a sunk cost fallacy. Don't care anymore. Hey, fair point, you know? I like it as a warning to other people about, you know, those kinds of games, but it's hard, you know, when even the most insane conspiracy theorists get tired of their conspiracy theory after a few years because it just gets exhausting. You know, even those people, even like the biggest weirdos on there tend to like move to a new one at some point. So it's hard to keep your excitement for something for such a long time. You know, so I don't know. You know, at least when I spend money on on things that are horribly not worth it, at least I get to hold the plastic. Be fun times. Yeah, so I don't know. Star Citizen sounds more like a Tarkov situation. Promise a lot but comes short. Oh, maybe. Holy shit, Barthez. Grizzly, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Also, you too, Resaway, for the bits. But Barthez has arrived, shown up, returned. The return, though, sir, a second Barthez has hit the stream. Holy. How's it going? How's it going, man? You were out of here for the entire month of September, which I wouldn't really blame you. That was September and shit was crazy. But rolling out in the end game of October, I appreciate it a ton. Thank you so much, dude. Genuinely. Full Oiler. Lord of the Bricks 3, Return of the King. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. Bones Malone. Bricky, I know you said James Sunderland looks kind of like Leon, but have you considered Ron Livingston in the early 2000s, such as him playing Captain Nixon in Band of Brothers being the lookalike? So no, I did not consider that because as far as I'm concerned, everything you just said sounds like it's made up. I believe that you're correct, but also remember I was born in 1995. Whatever the hell that you just said was not my time. We are past that. Hi, Bricky. Started playing Space Marine 2. Let me tell you, I can see why you got 100 hours into it. I'll never get tired of mowing down Tyranids. Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the gameplay of that game is fucking satisfying as shit. Blowing through a million bugs and just like watching the gory spectacle doesn't really get old. I mean, it gets a little old, depends, but like it's a very easy just plug in and murder kind of game, you know? So that's pretty good. That's exciting. Chatting. What do you think about the latest patch for Space Marine 2? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm stuck in this in-between thing because, like, on one hand, it's... people act like you're not supposed to nerf stuff in a PvE game, and those people are stupid because they've clearly never played Destiny. And they don't realize what happens when you overbuff stuff in a PvE game and what occurs from that. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't really like... I don't play it hardcore enough to know the difference. You know? Like I don't play Space Marine 2 for my challenging experience. I play it to hop in, play some PvP matches, 1 or 2 PvE matches, talk about life with like a buddy of mine, and then I quit. I'm a very casual player, and so the people who are like hardcore running top level things like they do is just like that's for them. They can be the forefront of opinions on that. I'm not gonna have an opinion on something I don't understand. So, you know, that's just, you know, I don't want to be like that whole kind of, you know, like talk about something I don't get, or I don't play enough to make it, you know, important. I mean, like, I know Helldivers had that issue a lot, but at the same time, I don't know, at the same time, like, I didn't play Helldivers enough to really understand that part either. So, I don't know. It's fine. It's a very enjoyable game to play. Space Marine 2, that is. Whether the nerfs are justified or not, I have no idea. All I know is that anyone who says, like, don't nerf stuff in a PvE game is stupid. Because then you get power creep, and then it changes the whole metric of the game. There were definitely things back in the day that Helldivers should have nerfed, but then they nerfed it, like, too much, and then it was a problem. You know? Like, remember when Helldivers first came out? Like that railgun was too good. Like it was too good. Like and it needed to be nerfed. Because you know, if you have things that are too powerful in a PvE game, then people will only use it, and that ruins the fun. Because like eventually, why would you ever handicap yourself? So you want to make sure things are on a good scale, but if you buff things up to the top power thing, then it's no longer any kind of difficult, and then you lose the possibility of challenge. And that's also a problem. It was bugged, not overpowered. That's something that we like to call not mutually exclusive. It can be bugged, making it overpowered. I'm always on the side above everything, so nothing is OP. I'm not always on that side at all. Because then you get Destiny 2. Because then you get, like, 2-hour completions of Root of Nightmares. You know? Like, that, you get problems. Warframe, also, yes. Literally Warframe. The existence of Warframe. No, there is a middle ground. There is a middle ground. Plus, you have to, you know, obviously there's a top cap to it all, you know. Regardless, though, all that aside, I don't really know. I don't have a horse in the race of difficulty PvE stuff. As far as I'm concerned, the best part of Space Marine 2 is the PvP, and they've only done like occasional bug fixes and things like that for the game, and that's fine. Cool. And it's not like anything else specific there. So, So it's almost like balance in a game is like this like thing where you weigh it up on both sides, and you don't want to get too strong, but you don't want to get too bad, and it's like wait, hold the fucking phone. It's like it's called balance. Holy shit. My God. Oh my God. Oh, what's up, Slipped? Oh my God, it's 102. Dear Sub Diary, I finally finished unpacking my new home and got all my ducks, adulting bills in a row. I thought you actually had ducks. The next big buy will be TwitchCon 25. Adric and Stream VODs were comfort while I was scrubbing walls and building flat packs. So thank you for that, Brick, and shout out for the Orchidate crew this week. Thank you. Also, what are flat packs? I've never heard of that. He's on to something. Holy. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I mean, I know it's a PvP game, not a PvE game, but when you think about like Warhammer, like the tabletop game, the actual like miniatures, that's definitely one of those games where you definitely want to focus on nerfing instead of buffing. Because if you focus on buffing everything, you get like 9th edition lethality, and the killiness of the game becomes so insane that you have to play like cat and mouse. You have to hide all your guys and make sure they're all like super careful and stuff like that. Like, you don't get to be Death Guard and stand out in the open and actually be like, try me, idiot. I'm too tough. It doesn't exist. Furniture that arrives in boxes for you to build, like IKEA. Oh, I didn't really even realize that was flat packs. Oh, because they're flat. Oh, I just think of them as IKEA furniture. Warhammer has always been more fun when it's objective based rather than shooting each other off the board in 2 turns. Agreed. That's what I liked about early 10th outside of like Eldar and some other areas. I like it when they pull it back instead of buff it forward too much, because then you can actually do stuff like that. And 9th edition was a horrible level of power creep. In fact, 9th edition was so bad, they had to make characters whose entire point was that you couldn't kill them in one phase. Like you know how the katana work? It was like, oh, you can't kill this thing. Only 3 wounds per phase. They literally had to write a rule that said, you can't one-shot this. Hey, Aspera. Thanks, Spendy Boy. Thank you, too. A Stupid Dog. Thanks for 300 bits. Are you going to play more Frostpunk 2 in the future? Utopia mode with Twitch voters awaits. Oh, God. I probably should do a Twitch voter thing. Yeah, we probably should play Frostpunk again at some point. That'd be a good time. Why the heck not? Yeah, it was funny stuff. Hey, Frostpunk was fun. Frostpunk was fun. It was a great time. In fact, you should actually be getting a main channel video on it tomorrow morning. Hell yeah. Which is more than exciting. Have you seen Remedy's FBC Firecrackers? I have not. I've seen their FBC new video game trailer, which looks pretty darn cool. But I haven't seen much past that. You know? Ah. I know, a main channel video in this economy. That's what he's referring to? Why the hell did it say Firecrackers? Firecrackers is not the name of it. It's Fire Break. It's Fire Break. It's not Firecrackers. You dorks. You dorks. But yeah, I've seen the trailer. I mean, it didn't really show much. Just a little bit of gameplay and stuff. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Hopefully it'll be fun. Remedy, maybe not the worst part, but definitely the part that was the most lacking in Remedy's games is their gameplay. So I'm hoping it'll be good, because games like that live and die by their gameplay. Those kinds of PvE style games. So I'm hoping it'll be good, because you need like a buttery smooth gameplay for that kind of stuff. You know, and like even Control's gameplay was pretty good, but it still had problems. And Alan Wake 2's gameplay is like, you know, it's a survival horror-ish type game, so it's a little different. So I'm curious. I'm a little skeptical, because it's not their strong suit, but I'm hoping it'll be good. Hey, what's up, Dimortal? Thanks for the Prime sub. The gameplay of Alan Wake 2 was fun when you had a lot of things to kill. Like, I liked the Night Springs one with Rose. That was actually like the best part of the gameplay of the whole game. It was just a bunch of murder, but in a fun way. My motorcycle is also a werewolf. Remedy cut their teeth with Crossfire X, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, so you say cut their teeth with Crossfire X, but that... What the fuck? When did this fucking come out? What the hell is this game? Oh, cut their teeth. Well, I'm sorry. This is not a very... The reviews of this game are not very good. They're quite poor, in fact. They worked on the single-player campaign? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was like, I'm not sure if this is cutting their teeth, as in fact, as opposed to needing dental surgery. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, here's hoping. You are not coffee. Are you interested in Stalker 2 since it's nearing release? I think I should play more Stalker 1 first before I do anything Stalker 2 related, but I feel like I mean I've seen a reason why I should not play Stalker 2. It's a fun time. Looks like a fun time. The 3 Wakeverse games, which one did you personally enjoy the most? Mine is Control. Mine's Control as well. Yeah, I think Control is the best one. Honestly, if Control had a better map and had a better like final ending, it would go up a point for me. Like a whole point. It meanders a bit at near the last third, and it's also got some of those weird, like, not like live servicey things, but like, oh, there's a problem in sector B12 to get your, like, to upgrade your items, to get your guns. I feel like they shouldn't have any kind of what is that? The farming mechanic. I just kind of wish they just tossed. Would have preferred just having a more classic upgrade system. But I do think it is my favorite of them all. Yeah. Howdy ho, Brick. What's up, Ridley? Deep in the school trenches. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm aiming for Silent Hill 2 remake video to be on Halloween. That's the goal. That is the goal. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Like every Remedy game has like a lot of lows and a lot of highs, and that's what I find so engrossing about them, is because despite having all of their big issues, they are still like fun, you know? Alan Wake 1 is not a very good game at all, but it's got some really good parts. Control is really great, but it's not the best at times, and then I have my issues with Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is fun-ish, but I've got huge problems with that game. Including Sam Lake smelling his own farts a lot. There's a lot of fart smelling. A lot of fart smelling. Am I gonna play Dragon Ball? No. I have no interest in Dragon Ball. I'm not I was never a Dragon Ball guy. I have done horrible things to the Latino community. I apologize.
Nice cock.
Sex with a coffee thermos. Yes, indeed, of course. Goku gritty. Mexico will never forgive you. I remembered something. What did someone say a while back? They were like, cartel activity would go down by like 20% on days where there are new Dragon Ball episodes. Which I don't know if that's true or not, but it's something that I believe to be true. It's just really funny. All right, chat. I think, what the fuck? Epic Games Store library. Oh shit, I tried to drag my window and I think it copied the text on the screen and it automatically added a text scene. Let me see if I can do it again. Discover, browse, news. That's funny. All right. I'm going to go ahead and launch Alan Wake 2. I'm going to use the pee-pee bathroom and then I'll be back for gaming. Ah, wow, that's a lot of White Among Us gay sex. Goddamn. Alan Wake 2. The Lakehouse DLC. Sam baked. You hack. Ugh. All right, chat. Let's head to here. Swap the game capture to Alan Wake 2. And then, nice. Pop that as well. Oh, wait. I need a controller. Because this game does not run well without a controller. I mean, well, I guess not running. It runs well, no, it doesn't run fine either. But it does play better on a controller.
Nice cock.
I'm waking so hard right now. I'm Alan waking so fucking hard right now. All right, expansions, the Lake House. It's time, chat. Let's do it.
Nice cock.
Hey, Suboptimal Bear, thank you for the prime. And also, Solo Cup of Noodles, thank you as well. Oh, shit. She's Allening on my wake right now.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
Thanks, Estevez.
We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility.
And we have bolt cutters.
To study the threshold in Cauldron Lake. Find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop.
Oh, she's speaking to Saga.
Short-handed. Hope they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Oh, so I guess this is before the start of Alan Wake 2. Interesting.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
Marmonts.
So much for the welcome wagon.
Estevez, you idiot. That's not a wagon, it's a gate.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do the FBC agents look so sus? They just like stand there looking all, It's a little quiet. I'm going to increase the volume. Guess I'm not. Okay, I guess we don't need to increase the volume. Oh yeah. All right, that is not rendering. It is much better. Much better. All right. Boop.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
This has to be after AW2, right? She says lost contact with the Lake House. So I believe she was what's that thing you do in videos or in like movies or whatever where it's like we're currently watching the past, but she was narrating the future or the present. was just kind of hoping. She could have done it.
This shouldn't take long. Okay? You see anything? Radio me.
She could have done it the whole time. She could have just done it the whole time.
The Lakehouse was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
She want to be polite. People live here. It's not about them being polite. She sent the rest of them off to go do a perimeter or something, when in reality she could have just opened it and them all, like, they could have gone with me. Where are my goons? I need my gooners. You say procedure, but we're the FBC. We don't have procedure. Saga has the FBI procedure, but, you know, that's because she's weak and doesn't kill people like I do. What is map? That is not map. Okay, so I'm looking over here and I'm making an assumption that I'm gonna walk up the front door and it's not gonna be able to open. I'm gonna have to go this direction in order to, you know. It's a pretty house. It's not pretty at all. It's actually very ugly, but it's like brutalist pretty. It looks like it's built out of a shipping container, and like this kind of architecture in the middle of the woods is kind of like a cool vibe. Oh.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Mod check? Hello? No? Bricky trying to talk about brutalist architecture. Impossible. Bro, we are literally in like a 1980s era. God, like the whole point of this place is Cold War brutalism. Also, right, my gun is down there, so I'm gonna move my camera so I can be down here. All right. Touch. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, is that fucking? Maybe. Boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Drinking. Water skiing, redacted in the water. That could be sex. No, actually, it's very, very long. It's probably not sex. Paddle birding. The hell is paddle birding? These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted percentage of the cases. If you are unclear about the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Security report by local rumors. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. The following information is gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there's a specific rumor going around the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. Popularity of local youth and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possible even aggression. It's possible that this is the reason for the lake house's security breach back in blank, or redacted. Continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricating signage for an American Volcano Commission type. I love that it's like,
Nice cock.
oh God, they're stealing people away into the government facility. And they're like, that's a little too close to the real truth. I don't know if I like that.
Nice cock.
It's kind of funny. Also, thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate it. Can we get some DOMs in here? As in delayed onset muscle soreness. To all staff and on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under under active lockdown. And this is in 2023. So... this is after control? Yeah. So we're still in full lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. So we still don't know. Okay. Observation. So this being dated in 2023 means that for the most part, I think the current FBC outside of the oldest house do not know about what's happening inside. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the field originally from the oldest house as blank, increasing in strength as loops through the specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Interesting, interesting. So she doesn't know what the hell's going on in the oldest house. Experiment status in progress. Dr. Marmont. Wait, hold on.
That's handy.
Hey, look, a map. Oh my god, why is it so zoomed in? Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put 100% in effort today. Look, listen, think. Security, safety, censorship. Remember these three S's. Wait. That's not... guys, that's not an S. In fact, one of those is certainly not an S. One of them is very much a C. An unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Unaccompanied artist. Artist. Oh, right. Duh. Because the Lakehouse takes works of art. I'm stupid. I forgot about that. It's been a bit. I might forget some things because it's been a while.
Marmont's not here.
Barrow's universe.
Nobody is. I'll have to check downstairs.
I wonder which game devs these are. Barrow's University. Doctor of Applied Science. Nice. Jules Francois Marmont. Casper Darling, head of research, in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Yay! Oh shit, Trench. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control is determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake.
Lower levels.
Shut up.
I'll need to head down.
Yeah, okay, the hand-holding. Share with Diana Marmont effectively at the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench and Casper Darling. Dr. Darling, my beloved. Director Trench, my beloved. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38.
Changing passwords, huh?
Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Are not to exceed 6 digits. A permanent set of digits as the beginning of your password, followed by numbers that change daily. Interesting. Jules Marmont. Acquire clearance. Wait, hold on. Please fill the fields below before you're leaving the form of security. Jules Marmont, co-head of research, required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it's called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Indicate if your card was stolen or lost. How would I know if it's stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the working day. That's funny. Subject P. The subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that the painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. So researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements around the subject. Class 2 para-utilitarian, awesome. Additional testing will be required to confirm. Show great virtual events. Art. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no events the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadows energy. All right, so yeah. I'm gonna need the days and the various numbers for later, but we're not quite there yet. The Lakehouse Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest is Yes! Deerfest! Bad news. HQ still dark. Not all allergy bad. That's true. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. No Alma beer. The artist is illegible. Oh, okay. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker written in red. That's really funny. That's a good meme. I like that. All right, I think that's everything. He must be here.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lakehouse. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
She is so unhappy.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules.
I wish I didn't have to
Don't
aim my
let
gun,
our
but to
exciting
look
work
closer, but
in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
squint.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lakehouse. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
I love the voice AI voice stuff. That's so good. I feel like Sam Lake really missed his calling in comedy. And the team really nails this shit, man. They really fucking get it. Can I just like go all the way to the bottom?
Access denied.
Oh.
Access denied.
Again. Oh, the hell? Point of interest over here? Did I miss something? Wait, wrong side. The other side of Dr. Marmont's office? Oh, do they just mean the... Do they just mean the lake house thing here? Didn't I already... Oh, did I not... Maybe I didn't look at each individual thing and therefore it didn't count on the... Ah, that's why. I may need to go around outside then in that case because I don't think I saw any other cards or things I could pick up in here. Oh, hey, shit. I was about to break this window because I was too busy being James Sunderland. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love Diana. Huh. All right, time to go outside. Time for the forest. Chat, can you remind me what the button is to use my flashlight to break down some, you know, the visuals of the shadow monsters on the controller? RB, thank you. Oh, and B is also just flashlight in general.
Nice car.
Forest time. Yippee. Water time. Not so yippee. Ah, here we are. Where the hell is the button to go? Wait, am I not supposed to go through there at all? Wait, hold on. Oh, well, what the hell? Okay, then I guess I'm not supposed to. It seemed like I was supposed to go outside. All right, the computer and the password in the computer is what's important then. Damn. I thought, is there a button for... I haven't played this game in a while. Beep, beep. Can I go inside that room? Damn it. All right. Time for computer. All right. So what did it say about passwords again? It was like something about time. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We recommend using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of your password followed by numbers that change daily. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Passwords are not supposed to exceed 6 digits. Right. Wait, effective September 13th. Above there is the science fact of the day, which is September 14th. There's also a 38 in there. Could it actually just be like 1-4? I mean, that makes sense. Oh, unless it's the top of this, but I feel like it's just this. September 14th, 2023, which would be really, really funny if he just like totally ignored the instructions. September 14th, 23. Would it be 14/09/23? No. Damn it. I was hoping. I may be, whoa, hold on. Oh, it's dated in 2020. Damn. Could it actually just be, wait, no. No way, they wouldn't do that. Oh, thank God. Wait. Okay. Oh, damn. All right. So it changes every day, obviously. So permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. But it doesn't tell me what numbers they are that change daily. Also, does it change daily or does it go forward? Because it's obviously effective September 13th. It says September 14th, but it doesn't specifically state which numbers change daily. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. So current date, no. Phone number, though. No birthdays either. Wait, hold on. God, it's so funny. That's just so funny. I thought it would be the fun. I mean, I swear it's here. It's clearly here. But I don't know, like, which numbers it's supposed to start off with. It doesn't say that. We recommend using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Like, this is normally what this is the initial science fact. It says, you know, famous for inventing torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38.
Nice cock.
So I'm assuming 38's in there. Maybe it's, like 14/09/38 or 09/13 or 14/38. Yeah, it says 38. 38's clearly there. Maybe it starts with 38? But it says followed by 09/14? 38/14/09? What am I wait, actually, what am I missing though? It says no dates, but I don't know if they listened. Wait. Whoops. What if I just, like... Damn. Damn. I can't delete. Permanent in the beginning, 38. Numbers that change daily, starting at the 13th. Or starting September 13th. Would that make it 1509? I get the idea that it starts with permanent and the numbers that change daily. Right? Unless the full permanent is like... It'll just be 3814 and then the rest? But like, it doesn't tell me which... how. Okay, so here's what fucking annoys me, right? It says a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password. It doesn't say how many digits that is. Is it 1 digit? Is it 2 digits? Is it 4 digits? And numbers that change daily, which makes me assume it's the day, changes daily, 14, and then effective September 13th. But this is September 14th, science fact of the day. So I would assume that it starts with the 38, and then it would be like the date. But I know it says no dates, but where the giant in bold letters is a date. It says like, no, don't do the current date or something. But like, that says the current day is the 13th. This is not the current date. Unless it is just the date afterwards. What the fuck? God damn it. Is there anything in here I'm missing? No date there. They said no birthdays. Doctor of Applied Science. Marmont. July 18th. Oh, that's in bold. July 18th is in bold. Could it be 071823? 071838? But that doesn't... But how does that make sense? Is the number that changes daily the science fact? Like, I would assume it would be the date of the... But what if your science fact of the day isn't 38? What if the science fact of your day doesn't have a number in it? Is every single science fact going to have a different Also, the permanent set of digits doesn't have a... That's a little... That's a little no. No, I got the science fact of the day part. It's the permanent numbers at the beginning not given a particular actual number amount. Oh well. Security reminder. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Brian Lopez, IT specialist. Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian. Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials so we can release them back to Arbitus. Sincerely, senior researcher. You know what I will appreciate? I think in either Alan Wake 2 or maybe it was Control, there was also a date-based puzzle that you had to input, but in doing so, because Remedy is like Finnish or developers or whatever, they put it in like non-American, so it was like September 15th or whatever, and so they put 1509 instead of 0915. And I remember it fucking blew my, it was so aggravating because I was like, I know what it is, I got it correct, what do you mean? And then eventually I figured it out. Yes, the correct way. Oh really? You guys say you say like day 20 of month 19 or of month 9, or do you say September 9th? Also, we're in America. This game takes place in America. We're in Washington. Okay. Annual budget. Oh. Good morning. A friendly reminder that the proposed annual budgets need to be sent out at the end of the month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year. Should I book time, speak about this, and make a plan? I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the budget is to go towards Project Arbitus so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee much such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So does next Wednesday work? You know, she's acting like a total bitch, but I'm almost immediately assuming she's in the right. I can't imagine she would act this way just naturally. Bricky got chat screeching. Oh, cry about it. The game takes place in the US, therefore the password should be in the correct thing for the location. If the game took place in Sweden, I'd swap the damn numbers, but we're in fucking Washington State. This isn't where I'm supposed to go! You celebrate the 4th of July? No, I celebrate Independence Day! God, I'm sorry. I shoulder checked that. French, though? What do you mean, French, though? The numbers were American here! They did it correctly! There's a French person heading this place, and he did it the correct way. Our way. What the fuck is a kilometer? Security clearance 1 card. The numbers, Bricky. What do they mean? Bricky hates Europe, goddamn. No, you see, for the longest time, the Americans would like laugh about you.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Okay, that was kind of a cringy line there.
Team,
bad news detector. Okay, Life is Strange looking ass dialogue.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the Lakehouse. All agents converge on the facility now.
Cynthia Weaver jump scare incoming. God, I know it like the back of my hand. Like the back of my fucking
Relay
hand.
that order. Shit.
Oh.
A threshold event had hit the lake house.
Yo,
Now,
this
it was the
this would go for
Marmonts
like
problem.
$13,000
outside.
at an art show. The voices.
What the fuck was that?
Also, yeah, you Europeans, you guys got too hoity-toity, and it's time that we laugh at you back.
I need to get back to the elevator.
No, you don't. You need to go through here, and then we can get back there later. Ooh. Threshold linking experiment progress report. Also, it was an Alan Wake 2 jump scare, so I'm curious about what the hell he wrote that's causing this. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis state, of course, they were kidnapping an artist to rewrite reality that helps them. Of course, typical. Europeans in chat getting upset at Bricky. Meanwhile, when they see someone from the Balkans enter their League of Legends game, we'll see who's truly the nice one here. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P, while no pieces of this have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, maybe the pages of Wake. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes this work the most suitable research material. Research into nursery rhymes as an art form have shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. Oh, right, the nursery rhymes from in the base game. That's right. I remember that stuff. Do you guys think that we can use Midjourney to create the world in our image? As far as I'm concerned, this is a pretty good use for generative AI. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, this is one of the shelters. Oh, it's one of the control bunkers. Oh, let's go. My beloved.
Dr. Darling.
AWE, 1970, etc. It's Dr. Darling. Terrible video game. I can't believe you made a DLC like this.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
So awful.
Standing around
Actually
in the dark near
unplayable.
Cauldron Lake. You're not smart?
That's a squishy sound. Look at all these paintings. Squishy. Yo, ammunition! That's probably not a good sign. Yo, giant rolls of paper! Yo, a power core!
Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Hey, Estevez, how about you just, like, take that power core and throw it and play... Oh, that's right. You're not, based and Jesse pilled. Sorry. Rest in peace. Actually, massive para-utilitarian skill issue. Maybe you should have been the director. Things are definitely going to come out of these paintings. I'm so ready for it. They look too sus. I hear the squish.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What the hell?
Can't open it from the side.
No, I want the cool new gun.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
You're fine.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I literally hear things. Something's going to pop up when I place this. It's going to be like right behind me. I was so ready for it.
Better turn the receiver on.
Epic Games looking ass sound effect.
At least the elevator's back.
That's not map. Why is the door locked again? Can I like... Wow, the lights are back on. Like, they're literally... Oh, dear. I can hear so many things activating. Oh. No, darling! What the fuck was that? Why did I move all those things? It's actually some spooky shit here. Oh!
You can understand me. I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Oh my God!
You take no hostile action.
I never fucking...
Lights aren't working. The elevator's gone. I love how she tried to, like, talk them down. She actually tried to, like... Oh, God. Okay, well, no effect then. Ouch, they hit me anyway. What the fuck? Oh my God. Okay, this is the lights aren't working either. I've been trying to hit them with the lights. It's not working. That doesn't open from that side. Do I have to go over there? Oh, lovely. I need a level 2 clearance card. So that's also a no. This is a... Oh God, this is a purely running area. Oh, there's the elevator. Got it.
Fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths.
Let's arrest them.
1, 2,
Let's arrest the big Slenderman painting creatures.
6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work.
I lost a lot of ammo. That's not good. They had the weird, like, glowy effect. I thought I could...
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Hold.
What is that?
understand me. I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
So what kind of entity
Thanks,
are
demon
you?
painting.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean?
Okay, hey, calm down.
Estevez.
You need to cease all hostility right now.
Bad news?
I
That
just
thing is really pissed off.
there's just like
Good news.
something.
It didn't try to kill me.
It's just really funny to me, like how she's like reasoning with a painting. Like it actually makes sense because she's part of the FBC and that's just like what you do. But I find it so funny. It's just
Angry
like,
living
ooh.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house.
Yeah, at the
I
end of a
couldn't let it
dead-end
escape.
hallway, just a big
Bright
living
Falls
painting.
didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Whoa. Don't talk shit on Bright Falls. They have Deer Fest.
Sublevel 3.
Hey, a phone. Oh. Page development. Estevez really do be a bit of a yapper, isn't she? Okay, sorry. Just intense, serious music. The automated typing device ATD will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known mimicking. With it, no, generative AI is taking over Alan Wake. No. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria: comprehensibility, style, tone, content. They will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining and writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. It's actually AI Alan Wake. We will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control over Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. They're actually not even being subtle about it. It's just a dig at generative AI to use Alan Wake's writing to control the world. That's so funny. Ooh. Reach to the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Arbitus, which will focus on studying the writing of Blank, which I'm assuming might be Wake, and then Ramus, which will focus on studying Blank and his work, which I'm assuming is the painting. Staff will be notified regarding their project assignment. Oops.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives.
Okay, I can't hear her like at all.
And this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But with what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success.
Wrong.
I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research.
I can't hear her at all. All right, so whatever page arrived helped. I will. Oh, whoops. I will beat Jules to the finish line. Okay, I ended it at a weird time.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell.
Rudolph Lane.
He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed. But the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes.
The horn just keeps going. It won't stop. Words per sentence. Max 12, minimum 1, average 6 points set. It's co-heads 1 word or 2. Style contains dialogue, clip phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Concepts.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection.
Sex.
Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lakehouse were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lakehouse. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Interesting. Okay, sorry. Maybe the music will stop if I enter an area that won't. I'm just turning the music down. It's just going crazy. It's quieter in here. And then it's not.
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Is it bugged? It might be bugged. It might actually be bugged. I'm gonna reload. It's so loud. I'm gonna reload this part specifically. I'm gonna increase the dialogue a little bit and lower the music a little bit. The dialogue's already up like 115. Oh yeah, I don't think it was supposed to be playing. I think it was bugged.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Whoa.
The had let the lake in.
We're free.
The water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Well, that's like true though.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts
My left
let
ear.
the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped,
Franklin.
stagnant,
Okay.
went bad.
Confirmed artist,
The
designated
truth was
author,
controlled
playwright.
here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Madison Booker, no paracriminal affiliation. Confirmed artist, author, poet. Okay, various other author people.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
I
A room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Estevez, your commentary. I'm not loving it. This is so funny. It's actually just like generative AI typewriters. That's wait, okay. At first I thought it was just like a light dig at the chat GBT type thing. This is actually a large portion of this DLC. That's really funny. 1,000 AI typewriters typing away to make Alan Wake. It's so funny. I'm into it though, because I think, you know, generative AI and that stuff stifles creativity, and it's fucking dog shit. Chat GPT and stuff has its use and has its points, but not in the field of art, and especially when it comes against the jobs of people. There's my hot takes. Process banner model top right used by Alan Wake, continues, etc. Sources contacted with discretion, publishing house, etc. Wake's agent refuses to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refuses to discuss. Yeah, no shit. Publishing house, yep. Relevant team will continue to explore, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the brand. Cold take, honestly. Yeah, I know. It's hard too, because like it's hard because you have to parse the in between of being anti-AI and anti like generative artistic AI, because AI is actually fucking great. It does so many good things when it comes to like standardization and categorization and assistance with, like, you know, menial awful tasks. But it's also, the idea of it doing like artwork is fucking terrible. Is like disgusting to me. So it's weird, you know? But if you parse the in-between, it gets more difficult. Like, I'll be perfectly honest, chat. I use Chat GPT all the time because it's very easy for like certain questions. I told you guys about this before once, but one of the things I asked it was literally, make me a Subway sandwich order that hits these macros. And it spit out a Subway sandwich order that hit like a certain amount of protein, carbs, etc. And like, it's pretty handy. Like, that's a pretty good fucking use case. It was very useful for that. But like, that's convenient as hell. But the other stuff is just yeesh. It's a tool to be used by people, not a tool to replace people. Content of Wake manuscript. It was probably incredibly wrong, though. No. I double checked. It was correct. It wasn't a very tasty Subway sandwich, but it hit the macros. Life with Jules. The page we found recently summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher, has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year. It's already made questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get this information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? Cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their behavior, their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love for animosity are theirs to control? I guess it's kind of one of those things, right? It's one of those things. It's like a little bit of a chicken and the egg, you know? Like, is he knowing my growing resentment for her husband type thing, or is his writing retroactively creating the growing resentment for the husband? You know?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman.
Hartman!
Founder of the Cauldron.
What a fucking asshole.
Where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. That's why he's dead.
Bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Good luck with that. Dr. Darling's off doing his own thing. The dark place in the Cauldron Lake is a bit of a confusing thing, though, because there is a lot of chicken and the egg, but there's also like how much of reality is rewritten in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake and outside of Cauldron Lake, you know? Like, where does Cauldron Lake's effects leave? Edge. Page development. Oh, glorious. Level 5 is threshold experimentation. Shotgun!
Never say no to extra firepower.
Yeah, but if I can't kill the thing that's, you know, coming for me, then that's not it's not a good sign.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Oh god, right. This yep. We're doing the loop again. Same.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing,
this is new.
compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building.
I'm not sure if anything has to do with that the numbers on the whiteboard, but considering I have a shotgun now.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
Ooh, they stopped. Go!
The shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Okay. Actual things to kill this time. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Oh, God. Where's the guy to the right? This fucking asshole. Yo, percolate! Coffee World! Oh, big boy. Oh god, I forgot aiming is a bit weird. Give me a second.
Some staff down there had been corrupted.
We're good.
Shit just kept getting worse.
We're good. Coffee world is all smiles. Ah, the red color scheme. You love to see it. Ooh, ammo. Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, there is ammo. Yay. Coffee world is all smiles. Tip, 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 a tap, a tip, tip, tap, tip, 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 a tap. Your spook tolerance has gone up since Silent Hill, Bricky. I mean, Alan Wake was never a particularly scary game. You know? It had some moments. But I don't know, when you're like mentally always prepared for the Cynthia Weaver jump scare, you kind of, you're like anything that isn't it kind of like pulls you. When there's so many options of the Cynthia Weaver jump scare, you're kind of just like, eh. You know? It's a lot more atmospheric, yeah. Also, third time around. Don't like that. That's gonna come alive.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
No, same thing as before. Yeah, it's more of a thriller. Silent Hill is a pure horror. Yeah, same stuff. I'm assuming the video will be different then.
Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us.
Oh, it's a lot of shotgun ammo.
What? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Oops. Well, I wasn't sure if this was going to be the classic case of the government, FBC, is making Rudolph Lane's, is like forcing him to paint. But it seems like it absolutely is. Looks like it 100% is. They are just making him paint. I don't think that every one of those GIF screen flashes are supposed to be scary. Predictability exists to solely show the story is changing. No, I know, but oh dear, oh god. No, I know that the point of the flashes is that the it's like when the story changes, but I think they're trying. I think it's trying to serve both purposes. I think it's supposed to be a jump scare while also doing that, which is like. I mean, more than anything, it just became annoying. Like, even if it's the point was still, like, a little annoying. They used it too often.
What is that?
Is that the painting again? Oh, shit, we got one of these again. Oh, dear. See, that was kind of cool. Like, that was creepy.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Well, that was neat. I don't know exactly what happened, but that was cool. Beep.
Controllable shifting phenomenon.
Ah, we got a new puzzle. Grab the thing, turn the light, move the thing. Oh, because I turned the light off by yanking this thing. It also changes that too. Oh, that's fun. Will this work because... Oh, it will. Yay. I wasn't sure if it would because of the light changes there. Box. Honestly, Estevez, you're not cool enough. You don't have the Jesse power where you can just throw shit wherever you need to. Where's your strength? They should have. They're both on now, I think, so we should probably be able to pog. Oh, hey, what's up, painting? How's it going?
You again.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Yes. Yup. Would you like to elaborate? Oh. Hey, what about Alan Wake?
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there.
Estevez, shut the fuck up. That was stupid. That was bad. Those were like the bad Jesse quips. Stop that.
You said Marmonts before.
My huge minus
Did they do
2.
this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts.
Yeah, no shit. The
What
Marmonts.
did they do?
Okay. All right, come on. What do you mean, what did they do? You've seen what they've done. We've actually been like... We've been like looking at it for a while now.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut.
Okay. We need more key cards. What other points of interest do we have? There's a locked door for security clearance card 3 over there. There's a security clearance card 2 over there. There's the panel control switch on 1. Why does number 2 say holding an observation? Did it change perchance? Because originally it was just the painting.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality
I don't think we've
and
been
our
there,
own.
technically.
Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel.
Level 1 lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Okay, yeah. Now we've changed it up because we're no longer in it was painting last time. Is that... I thought it was Auti. It's not Auti. It's just some fucking evil guy.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
God damn them. Oh, there's a couple other people there too. Paper. Work order. Wall removal and transport. Sublevel 2. Ordered by Marmont. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed to transport sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you need to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Wants to be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Ah. Wait. Art. Writing. Painting. Music. Poetry / rhyme. Sculpture. Art. Dancing. Movies. TV. Theater. Puppets. Martial arts. What about Night Springs? Not art. Baking. Knitting. What? Sewing. Graffiti. 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 Oh, I couldn't spell it right. Speaking. Rock stacking? What about cooking? Bullshit charts. Like this? Deals. Martial.
I wonder what happened here.
Bullshit charts like this.
Jules Marmont looked at the
Don't
painting.
touch my
He
sand.
didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Well, that's not good. Shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. Given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. This has effectively halted all research. While the team has continued to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion will only entrench him further in his position. Just at a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. So in a sense, this whole thing was a race between both of the Marmonts to see who could get this shit done faster and better, and pushing their research against each other has
Finally,
resulted.
Someone who isn't a painting.
Oh, there's a person in here. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot about this cassette tape. Whoopsie. Yep. Dude.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Oh?
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Nice cock.
Who's the doctor? It's not Darling, I know that. I'm assuming it's Dr. Hartman, and maybe it's the different version of Dr. Hartman. Perchance it was the other version of Dr. Hartman, the one that looked like a giant Slenderman fucker. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's just some kind of doctor that's putting the screws to him. Both are very possible. Booker's writing. Focus on my marriage. Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it an actual lakeside cabin? What the hell is at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake. Is the Bookers the two people in the beginning of Alan Wake 2? Why is he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want to take him serious. That's right. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts have flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lake house cottage windows. Setting on a stormy day, rain heavy clouds. It's a lot to read, so I don't want to read all of it, if you don't mind. Prepare for the lab, given space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but they couldn't even remember leaving. While wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't notice, he put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. But he felt that he had seen something like this before, but where? A deep shadow crept across the... She was staring up at the sky in a panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Hey.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Honestly, I get that.
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
I dislike both of these people right now.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too.
Oh my God,
look,
he's crazy.
The sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
I can't tell if he was written to believe that he's doing what he is, because I don't think he's that stupid.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Okay, what are you even doing was a good line.
All abducted me in the woods. I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Okay, I think he's just dumb.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation.
Or maybe they drugged
here.
him.
I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
God, I hope he's drugged.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
I think he's drugged. No way. No.
This is good stuff. This style's a little clip. I can work with that. Short and to the point.
Security reminders. Pie Day! To celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. Missing Black Rock. Significant amount of Black Rock missing from Sub-Level 5. Misunderstand. It's taken to the floor by accident. Precious material. We only have so much of it now that the old house being closed. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night. He told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Oh God. We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Girl, let's go. Most search mark layouts for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results. Less successful, but Tamitha but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Yeah. Subject's writing must feature darkness, water, Marmonts, the Lakehouse conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Darkness. And Marmonts. Goofy video game. Which way did I come from? That came from that way.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Me too. Oh, she calls them shaded, huh? Nice try. I knew it was coming. It was such an obvious scare. I was so ready for it. Every door. The clown makeup was kind of funny, though, because he's the Jonkler, baby. Open that, please. Literally nothing inside of it. Thanks. You guys are assholes. Oh. I always forget that you slam and everything. You blow the doors open. Well, not blow them open, but like, you know, blood, bludge, dedge. Oh, level 2 key card! Yay! Am I gonna get jump scared in the window right above me by a Taken?
Sorry, but I need this.
No, but there was a Taken all the way over there, so I was half right.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
42, 169, 170, 24. Goodness gracious. 24, 171, 44, 45, 25. Well, those are, painting sessions of Bless Your Lie inscription. Empty road in a forest. Unfinished piece. Bunch of different pieces there. See, there's too many numbers, so I don't know which specifically goes for that. I guess I could just like start inputting them. RL1, 5, 1, 3, 4, 4, 2, 5, etc., etc. I guess maybe it could be the ones, because they change every day, so what? It should be like 44, 45, 25?
Damn it.
Nope. Checking again. Look at that big-ass black marker. God damn. Permanent marker. From painting sessions on... Okay, there's a guy fucking banging on this door. Give me a second. Stop it. I'm sick of this. Thank you. They're really trying to get me with these. They're not doing it. The scares aren't, they're not doing it. It's not happening much. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Wow, they are hypocrites. Holy fuck. Date 9/14/23. It's a week from this Friday. That means there should be some calendar on. There it is. 14th, week from this Friday, therefore 15th, 22. So it would be 09, 22, 23. Whoops. Oh, it's already... Wait a minute.
That's not right.
Fuck. Oh, wait, but then there's the initial. So maybe 0922, and then the first thing needs to be changed? 25, maybe? So 25, 09, 22?
Nope.
Fuck, I really thought that was it. Wait, no, a week from... Oh, is a week from... Wait a minute. Is a week from next Friday technically... Like... Next, as in not the... hold on. Oh, this is the digits thing again. Yeah, do not use birthdays, the current date, etc. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The painting is the one that changes each day, and that is the last one is 25. And then that would be 09. Did I not? 25, 09.
Come on.
Oh, whoops. Yep. 25, 22, 09. Is it backwards?
Nope.
Nope. Or do I have it the other way around? Is it 09, 22, 25? Ah, I got it backwards. Got it the other way around. Ah, shit.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Give me a second.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Oh, I should have read this.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Black Void is 44, right? Oh, ha! That's so... wait, that's funny. I found out how with Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's meeting. She had valid concerns. The man's a tyrant. Password policy. Wait, this is hilarious. So it wasn't even... It was a particular painting to begin with. I just happened to choose the last number because it would have been the most recent because that's when shit went to hell. So, wait, is the 40 or 25 a Black Void painting? Brown shape with horns. There it is. Black Void is 44, and then they changed it to brown shape with horns. So I just happened to get it correct. I just happened to, because it was the last one. So I guess there was 2 ways you could have solved that puzzle. That's fun. The various safety concerns. The protocol, management team Dallas, treatment, clear violation, and Ash Act. Dude, I'm so skillful. I'm so good at puzzles. Oh, ammunition. Are they still inside there? They are. Damn. Excuse me, apologies. Just gonna do this. Holy shit, it actually takes 2 shots, is insane. You fucked me, Ow. Oh, okay, I definitely pressed dodge both times. I think maybe I was stuck on something, because I actually genuinely pressed dodge twice and immediately died.
You are now safe to resume working.
Okay, shit. I was gonna put a patch on. I must have been caught on something, because I dodged to the left, not backwards. I did not dodge backwards. Okay, she's not reloading. Please reload. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why he left, but I'm not gonna tell him not to do that.
Darkness opened!
Coffee world! That hit me. I wanted to do the James Sunderland Isaac Clarke thing and just start kicking the shit out of him on the ground, but it didn't give me the opportunity to. 0 out of 10 could not murder them on the floor. Calm down, Darkness Zone. I'm busy. I got shit to do. Aha. More ammunition. Oh, huh. It's one of the paintings. What's in here?
I had a thought today.
My ear.
Possible avenue for further research.
My right ear.
When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
Wake.
This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage.
I think I'm in mono, so you guys can't tell, but my right ear is getting a very bizarre massage.
The story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open,
It's not the same without the boom.
the shadow choose to interpret it. I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
I can't tell if these are recorded before things went wrong with the two of them, or if Jules is just like putting on airs, because it seems like despite the fact that they both hate each other, he's a lot like happier, you know? Hold on. Oh, come on. There's the dashy. There's the one doing the wave dashing over there. Keep wave dashing. Your motherfucking life ends 5 minutes from now when I finish reloading this shotgun. Oh my god! Come back! No, I didn't say mean it like that. God damn you! Amusement park. Yeah, the classic Dex versus Strength builds. Really? There's a bunch of containers here? Oh shit, there is. He was absolutely juking my ass. Dude, Burst got baited. What's even the point anymore? I gotta be honest, like I like Alan Wake, for a lot of reasons, but when they gave when Alan Wake gave Fox he wrote in his manuscript and he gave Fox a 1-frame shine, I don't know if it was really the best idea, man. Like I don't know. I just felt like it was not good for the game. Oh, there's the box. I'm stupid. How did Marth's grab range escape his editing? Okay, so that's about done. If that's area 1, we got the area, what was it, 2 cards? So we can go down to page development on level 3. This is not where the elevator is. Oh yeah, these areas opened up because all the creeps came through. Readings report, threshold activity. No action until both going. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AW response team be contacted immediately. Right, which I believe is me. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm the AWE response team. Helping out with all that shit. Bathrooms. Cannot open the bathrooms, therefore bad. Wait, what's over here? Oh. Wow, there's a lot more ammo I must have just ran past. Oh, there's the elevator. Alright, that actually did scare me a little bit. Dude, I hate... the flashlight does not like to do what I tell it to very often. Thank you. Oops, I did not mean to fucking reload. Whoops. I fat-fingered that. Also, I'm in a lot of pain. Where... You got any health? Got any healing items around here, perchance? I remember our team was recently assigned off of project. Oh, the person who got kicked out for speaking too much. What is with these places and their massive egos? I can't believe there would ever be egos in a government-sanctioned workplace. Involved in AWE 35 while residing in the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hart. Oh, he was part of the care of Hartman. Injured during the AWE, received medical care in Seattle for 2 months. Was he perchance? I don't know if they had the foresight to put him in there, but I'm trying to remember if I remember seeing him in the first game. Like I'm trying to remember if you know what they probably did because Remedy is smart this way. He was probably one of their just whatever side characters painting in his lodge, and they were all just like, they're all like freaking out and being weird, and they're just like, hey, let's use that guy. Let's totally use that guy. What a great call. I'm running so I can go to the, over here. Yoink. Quick save. Alright. These fucking things. Oh, God! That scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. I think it was a combination of just not expecting it and simultaneously, like, happened to be too close to be grabbed. If I run past him. Okay. Can't do that. I am going to try to walk past him. Nope. Looks like we are going to the right. Or maybe, well, we could try maybe, new plan. Nope. Alright, so we are down here now. We need to go into these areas. My health is very low. Have I tried communication and de-escalation? Unfortunately, is that a wake page?
Water dripped from the ceiling as
I have
Diana
not.
stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip.
Trip.
Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed.
Below the waterline?
Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip.
Control?
Drip.
The referencing the video game Control?
She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Control, the hit video game by Remedy Entertainment. Control. The Game of the Year nominated video game, Control. Two. Why do only some of you? Why are only some of you doing this?
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake.
Uh-huh.
He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce
Your
results
subtitles are
before mine.
backwards.
I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster.
You mean...
People can be calibrated just like a machine.
You mean the Booker guy?
You simply have to push the right buttons.
To use art with the power of the shadow, we must first define art. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap/lure in critics. Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of the artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Define an artist. A drug-using bum, often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger. If left-wing political views made real by the shadow, any right-wing artists? Not for abstract art or poems. I like this. Danger. If left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Were you truly a left-wing artist, or were you made a left-wing artist? Did the shadow create a right-wing artist? Is there such a thing? Is talent matter? Does the Alan Woke? The Alan Woke Cauldron Lake mind virus? Fuck. I knew it. This is the future Alan Wake wants. Oh, there's point of interest over here. Did I not read this one? They're putting shadows in the art to make the artists liberal.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman.
Did I already listen to this one? Oh yeah, I know I did. The Cauldron Lake is making the artists gay. Chat, I got a bit of bad news here. Am I soft locked? Did I not find the right thing? Oh, there's a container over here. Oh, there's nothing in there. What am I missing over here? Well, oh, there's a couple containers over here. That's nice. Okay, well, that's no ammo, which is a little bit less nice. There's 2 more containers over here. What the fuck? Where? What do you mean? I don't see any fucking containers. There's the one right there. Is the other one located out here? Am I Alan Waking? Am I going crazy? Quick save. I don't think I can go back, though. There's like a shifting phenomenon. Do I just need to go to the end of the... I'm gonna go to the end of the hallway. Which one is doing that? Never mind, they're all doing that. It's just being weird. Opening up these doors gave me, like...
Water dripped from this...
Yeah, like, new things like that, but that's all I got. I didn't really get anything past that, and I'm... Did I not? Well, there's 2 points of interest right here, but can I get past the guy? There we go. Nope. Yay! Well, that's nice. There we go. Level 2. That's in, painting production, aka level 1. I don't know if me finding those things actually mattered. Maybe it did? For just continuing? I don't know. Also, also, I love how the animation of the painting guys to kill you is the exact same animation that's utilized when the giant coffee mugs catch you. Oh my God, it's Jules.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
It's not Jules anymore.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He
Oh.
was taken by the shadow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he kind of did, didn't he?
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Nope. Also, the music's back, chat. Boom. We have to move the paintings.
That name is not very scientific.
Ooh.
Who came up with that? Shadow.
It's true.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star.
Who? Which? Dr.
And he
Darling?
made fun of the name.
Oh.
Oh, the
yeah,
shadow.
Darling.
The shadow is good. It's evocative.
Okay, yeah, Darling.
He is just a
Insane cat.
jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Oh, Jules. It's not your fault that Dr. Darling is simply built different. Cause he is absolutely built different. I can hear the painting creatures. They're moving. Good fucking God! I'm dead. I don't think I have enough HP to fight away these enemies. And they haven't given me any... Well, there might be a healing item in here. Hold on. They're not giving me any healing items. Is there any containers in here? No? Did I push the button?
I mean, that name
Oh,
is
not yet.
very scientific. Who came up with that?
I can't tell what to do about that, because yeah, I am actually just like too low. And I have no HP. I already did this one, right? Yeah. He was like literally right there. He was actually right there. I don't know what I would have done. Spam F on grab. Where exactly do you see that? Okay. I think I need to just, like, walk around and look for... Okay, there's another painting image. Cool, we should be good now. I see him. We're good.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Oh, well, I know how to get into the room, but like... Beep. There we go. It shouldn't be able to follow me in here. Hopefully. Boom. Okay. So, what do I have? What is this, like, painter's gun?
Okay. This should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they might just grab me anyway, so... Charge the Black Rock launcher by holding down RT. Charge shots go farther and deal more damage on impact. Cool! Can I have HP? That's not HP. 021219. Reassignment. I have decided to reassign you from Project Marmonts to inventory management. You'll be changed from senior researcher to acting inventory supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Holy shit, Jules. What a fucker. Got the firing mechanism working. And launcher and custom components a bit loose.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
That is good. So if I'm not mistaken, I need to go back. Jeez. And then re-slam the button. Stop that. If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. Stop actually like going around the thing and being an asshole. Alright, quick save. Can I have some HP, please? Please, video game, a crumb. A crumb of health? Is the elevator miss? Yep, it's gone. That scared me. Oh god. How come they don't grab me with those ones and they grab me with the others?
The
4.
shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural.
Oh, God damn it.
That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
That is true. Oh, is it painting time? Painting time!
This is not level 4.
No, it is not. It is the painting level.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look,
Well,
I
that
might be able to
worked.
help you, but I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Good job, Rudolph. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, hello.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet?
Ain't that for a self-portrait, chat?
Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided.
Stupid.
Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
I mean, kind of base though. He kind of did deserve to do that. Like, Jules was a shitter. Jules was a serious shitter. Dr. Marmont's office, level 4 research archives. He was not the nicest of people. Also, this is the Marmont's office, huh? I wonder what's up with Diana. I wonder if she's like still alive, maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
Sublevel 4.
I mean, she might be dead as fuck, but you never know. Oh shit, the oldest house architecture. Let's go. We're getting out of the oldest house with this one, boys. We're shifting shit that shouldn't be shifted. Let's go. This is nowhere near as enjoyable when you can't fly. Jesse, throw rocks at the problem. What? I don't even mind. I got HP. We're chilling.
Come on.
All right, it's gonna be a real combat encounter. Though it looks like it's not gonna be the painted people, at least. Never mind. I'm gonna go the other direction. There's no other direction. Dude, how are you supposed to get past it, though? Tech the throw? I've done that. I've pressed LB every time. See, now they're just coming out slowly. There's no, like, rhyme or reason to it all. What the balls, man? No, I tried shooting the paint on the wall before. Maybe not with this launcher, but...
Diana sat in her office.
Shenanigans.
Death's light kept the
I'm getting
darkness
Potemkin bustered.
The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her.
Oh, wait, is Diana
She
just dead?
realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
How cute. The two of you did all of this and captured a man and drugged him and forced him to write. And at the end, when you are surrounded by pure death and darkness, you got to think of someone's smile. How adorable. You bitch. Dude, all of these paintings are like, maybe that's something to do with standing on like the smear on the ground. How about you, Verta, go to the polls? Sorry, chat. You know, it's election season again, so I had to hit you with like the worst thing I could have possibly said, which is Pokemon go to the polls. How about you vote Tua and cast a ballot on that thing? The hell is this?
Hey, Blackrock powder.
Oh, never mind.
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Alright. Chat didn't like that one. There is literally no rhyme or reason. There is no rhyme or reason for when these things ever, like, come out and don't. They just, like, sometimes do. Man, I'm running to the office. Fuck this shit. Well, almost. Progress to Lakehouse Directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake thresholds improved this year. Relationship between the shadows and sources of light continues to difficult without active threshold manifestations. Being sent to Dr. Darling. I hear music. was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house. He tasked the lake house to discover the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomenon, it has become clear that Dr. Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during Alter World events, though this is often an involuntary process. The shadow's known attraction to art provides the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. Laboratory will be built on Symbol 5, where experimentation related to linking the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect to the AWE site in the lake and use this focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore a process involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Right. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But
I'm hearing music, but it's messing with my subtitles.
Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
That's cool.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and
a distress rating, lovely.
Mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though.
Uh-huh.
Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Wow, she is such a bitch. Definition of art, a study. Oh, that's gonna be fine. Coming to the threshold, we must define art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. A good start. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affected reality have centered on writing, Wake 2010, cinematography, also suspected, though not confirmed directly, from Thomas Zane, 1970. But other mediums, we will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on, not to mention the myriad of genres of methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc. What about non-physical mediums? Why is music and art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression, or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using the vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental, then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away. If we are to understand it, ultimately bring it to control, this work will take years. Follow-up report. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before the damage of electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake. Ooh, that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape? Efforts to find were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the Lake House mandate of confidentiality. Investigation. Used the song to escape, related to work produced. Online checks for public reappearance of be performed weekly, known in web addresses associated with Redacted. In the past, known addresses with Parautilitarian. This House of Dreams. Ah, these are the websites that apparently are actual websites. Chat, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Give it a look. Give it a listen, because apparently they're actual websites. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. If you didn't get the chance, look it up. I actually don't know if this is the case. I can't quite tell. Remind me, for those of you who play this DLC, chap, did any of the fictional recreations of Alan Wake's writing work? I don't remember if they worked or not. Because if it, they didn't, but the Marmonts were closing in. But what if, because Sam Lake is a big fan of his personal metaphors and creation of art, the remakes of Alan Wake's art would have never worked because they're making a statement that generative AI-based artwork is not real art. And therefore it would have never worked because it's not actually considered art because it's made by the formula as opposed to being made by the artist. And the passion and craft of the artist is what determines what art is, which is why the paintings that was made by Rudolph Lane didn't have, or they were less effective when they weren't strong emotional attachments to the paintings. Which means that when he had the strong emotional attachments to the paintings, they were affected more by Cauldron Lake. Therefore, shadows, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the mail. I want to talk to you about the mail. Can we talk about the mail? Shifting geometry bullshit. That's pretty funny. Do I not go back to... Okay, I'm gonna go save, but... Do I not go back to the elevator to go to level 5? Isn't that what I'm doing? Boop. I don't want to go into that area again, because I don't know if I have enough health to survive one of those painted dudes bullshit. Nope, the elevator's gone. Damn. Going back. Oh, wait, this place looks like it's fixed. Never mind. Oh, maybe. Maybe somewhat fixed. There's like some dead folks on the ground. Right. Are those points of interest that I saw? I read this already, right? Yes, the research mandate. Doodle-doo.
The Lakehouse was
I missed this.
underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized.
The Lakehouse
Jules
was
had dangled
underwater.
the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters.
Well,
The
no
Lakehouse
shit.
was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Password. They literally just... Damn, you really do...
That's not right.
Oops, I literally just typed that wrong. There we go. I just pressed the wrong button. Letter from Darling. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about our request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how this looks? What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know, Protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Considering the details on this new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you were worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid. They're literally arguing in emails. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out here to do alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing with me. Official complaint. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to his team, right? And all of that shit. Was this where I was? Oh, shit. Look the exact same both ways. It's like a power switch. Boop. Yank. Oh. Jules, you shithead. Oh, there's a thing.
I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is
This
hiding
doesn't
them.
look like Lane's style.
Oh.
All those
Different
years,
artist.
he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Ooh.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them.
Oh, wait.
All those years,
Oh,
he
yeah,
steals
okay,
credit for
it's
my
back.
ideas and my work, and now he's scared of
Is
being
that
plagiarized.
a big red nose?
Oh, that is really fucking
She's
rich,
she's
Jules.
so loud in my side of my
And he's
ear.
reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages
Excuse
I
me?
need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to
Ooh.
reference have just vanished.
It's so
He is
deep in my
actively
ear
impeding
again.
critical bureau research.
New direction for
I
Lake
mean,
House. I
if
got back
he
from New
can do
York.
that,
I hope.
Then what is
Oh, this is
stopping
darling.
me
Pivoting
from going
research
down to that
threshold.
lab?
Okay, yeah,
and,
yeah,
And I don't know, just inverting the
I expect regular
amplifiers
updates.
or
Go team, go
misaligning
team.
the receivers or both.
Go team. You're good. Go team. Oh, my right ear. Button. Ooh, chat's yelling. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're going to do with chat right now. We're going to time out all of the people who got upset. Cool. Solid. Because they're backseating. They all must die. But now, unfortunately, we're stuck here regardless. Well, actually, since we're here anyway, we might as well just reopen the door. Because now I feel like I gotta see it.
He booked the lab.
Yes!
Some big experiment tomorrow.
God damn you.
I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them.
Updates, go team. Yep.
All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now
Yes,
he's scared
yes,
of being
I get it.
plagiarized? Oh, that
A
is
light switch
really
cord.
Oh, what the
fucking rich.
fuck?
Quick lesson on light switch cords.
Oh, and he's
If you find
reportedly
one, pull it
misplaced the
3
manuscript
times.
pages
I didn't
need
even
for my
see
work.
this. It's
Suddenly,
so dark
the
in this
exact
room.
Pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is.
Oh,
the
hell
Ocean
yeah.
View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I
It was
didn't end up
so
in the
dark
lobby
in
this
that
time,
room. I didn't even see
which
the
was
fucking
definitely
light switch
unusual.
cord. Oh, if the back, I mean, if the backseaters do it again, then they just get banned. You know, it's not too hard. But the Ocean View Motel is, in fairness, a pretty good thing I wouldn't want to miss. They were all sacrificed, and they'll be sacrificed again. I don't recognize that one. I don't think so. This is the same architecture. It does look kind of like the oldest house, but that looks different. That's Jules, but he has the same logo. I don't even know what that is.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is a headquarters.
Oh. What's up, Dylan? How the fuck you doing? Waiting for the orange peel. Waiting for the orange peel. Hey. Hey, hey. Dude's got hair now. Oh, there we go. What the hell?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control.
What's up,
Identify
Dylan?
yourself.
He's got hair.
It's quiet.
And he's got a beard.
Who are you?
Oh my god.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are
Okay, he's a bit chiller
the
now.
oldest house.
Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
Inner thoughts are being a little weird.
It's a waste of time.
It's not much of a waste of time.
Hey, this
is very important.
FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked.
Oh, is he still a little hiss corrupted?
No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. He might be a little hiss corrupted still. They might still be here.
Okay.
Though he's supposed to be in a coma.
What attacked the oldest
At least,
house?
well, we're 4 years too late, so it's hard to tell.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it?
Brother, I have no
I
idea.
can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if it.
Oh, cutscene, holy.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
The hell's going on here? The fuck are you doing, Dylan?
The oldest house. I felt wrong.
You booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
Yeah, Diane, I get it. Shut up.
Back to normal.
They just threw a Control 2 teaser, basically just in the video game. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have an ad, at least it's a little interesting, even though it's just a little bit of an ad. What's well, it's been 4 years. We don't really know. It'll all be answered in Control 2. It'll all be answered in Control 2. Whatever. Sam Lake, you hack. You put a Control 2 teaser in your video game DLC. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. We'll find out why Dylan is not in a coma, has a beard, and what the Ocean View.
Oh, Jesus.
Never mind.
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
No, we're at the threshold. Big ups.
No. The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold.
Do you have to...
It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Okay. But... Oh, Jules, you can't do that! What hit him? Is that Diana? It is! Hey, Diana! Oh, she's also taken. Diana? Okay, yeah, let's calm down here. Oh. Brick! 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 Ah, marriage. It's not actually a brick, I think it's just like a big piece of concrete.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
Give me a moment. Ow.
Threshold's about to fracture. Where'd she go?
She's up there. What do you mean, where'd she go? Is she about to... Is she... It's, oh god, there's a rock! Oh, come on. Give me a moment. Dodge the rock. Dodge the rock.
Why did you even think this was a good idea?
Oh, she has the effect. I thought there was... Oh. Well, all right. Sorry, Diana. You're a researcher, not a soldier. And it turns out about 12 shots of buck is about all I need, along with...
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
You're good. Don't worry to it. They're dead.
Marmonts are dead.
Dead.
I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. You are a paranatural entity. That's all
Starts
there is
arguing
to it.
anyway. I can't believe they decided to make a bridge to Cauldron Lake. They're fucking morons. Me, when I'm about to die, but I have to argue with a sentient painting.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
I'm a writer.
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake.
I'm glad Booker got out.
I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the shadow got to them.
Hitting me with the we were the real monsters the whole day line, goofy ass looking Sam Lake, you hack motherfucker line. You really hitting me with the goddamn we were the monsters all along line. Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me? You actually hit it doing the what if I am the real monster ass line?
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here
It was okay. It's a little meh. It's fine. It's alright. The gameplay parts were not the best, and Estevez yapping over everything was very annoying. You know how the Night Springs DLC was 3 little contained stories that were like kind of fun because they only were 1 hour long? This is the kind of DLC that I would have liked more for. I would have liked it if this was like double the length, because I feel like we should have set up the Marmonts and the painting more. Because the painting and like Rudolph Lane is pretty interesting, and the Marmont stuff is really interesting. I would have liked more of that, but I think it ended too quickly. I would have liked a bit more. Oh well. It's like where Night Springs was really good because it was short, this one would have been better if it was longer. Also, yeah, fucking the monsters the monsters were us the whole time ass dialogue. It's alright. I don't know. It's fine. It's worth playing. It does feel like a little bit of a big Control 2 DLC, which is unfortunate because like the Control, Alan Wake Control DLC felt like it was a bigger package, and it was less of a Control 2 DLC. Or an Alan Wake 2 DLC thing. Yeah, AWE was okay. AWE was okay. It was, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Give it like a, I don't know. I give it 2 bricks. I've made a new scale, chat. I've made a new rating scale. It's 4 bricks. Brick 1 is, it's very bad. Just, it's not it, brother. Brick 2 is, it has its moments, but it's kind of flawed. Brick 3 is, it's pretty darn good with a few caveats and a few issues. And 4 bricks is like, holy fuck, this is insane. This is a 2 bricker. This is a 2 brick. It's not bad, but it's all right. It's eh. Armored Core 6 is a 4 bricker. Armored Core 6 is a 4 brick. Frostpunk is a 3 brick. Space Marine 2 is a 3 brick. Baldur's Gate is so far a 4 brick. Modern Warfare 3's campaign is a 1 brick. Balatro is a 4 brick. Alan Wake 2 is a 3 brick. I'd say Alan Wake 2 is a 3 brick. Control is a 3 brick. Alan Wake 1 is a 2 brick. You know, I think it's a good scale. It has enough nuance. It has enough nuance for you to be like, because if I told you this game, or if I told you something was a 6 out of 10, you would take a 6 out of 10 and a 7 out of 10 very differently. But if I'm combining 6, 7, and like 7, 8, or 6.5 to 8.5 all into a single brick, it's a little bit easier to roll with.
Deep breath, deep breath.
It's a 2 brick. Sam, like that hack. There isn't a cop-out middle option, so it's nice. And it works out, you know? It's like it's like very bad, masterpiece, very good with issues, or a lot of issues, but some good parts. This is some good parts, but overall, it's a 2 brick. Night Springs is a 3 brick. It's all right. Bricky, but you lose some nuance. That's good. Because nuance cannot be provided through an out of 10 scale. I think that's the problem, is that out of 10 scales lack nuance. You can go as deep as you want, your 7.3s, that kind of thing, but because of the sheer nature of video games, you know, there's two, like for example, you know, as I mentioned, yeah, you want the nuance, watch the whole video. Read the whole review. Don't skip to the end of the IGN number. If you want the full new, it's like I've always said, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is like a 7 out of 10 game because it's a bit short. The story is crazy. The base enemies are very mediocre. The camera is awful. But then you get like you get like these 10 out of 10 moments with Senator Armstrong in some of the boss fights. So if I told you Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is a 7 out of 10 game, you'd be like, Bricky, that game is a masterpiece. It's the memes. Like, what do you mean, Bricky? But if I told you it's a 3 brick, like, you would agree with me. You'd probably be like, yeah, it's if my scale, that's a 3 brick. You know? If you want the nuance, read the goddamn review. Or watch the goddamn video. There's your nuance. Why not remove all nuance and just say good/bad? Because that's stupid. Because it's my damn channel. And because I'd much rather not put like the same games that's like a good game that's like totally okay and Baldur's Gate 3 in the same good. You know? That kind of adds a bit of an issue. Also, in that case, this game here would be like in a sense a bad, but then it would be in the same rating as like Modern Warfare 3's campaign. So it's a 4 brick. I personally like ACG's well, actually, when you think about it, it kind of is like ACG's rating, isn't it? Buy, rent, wait for sale, never touch. It's 4. You know? I mean, it's kind of that way. It helps. I know they plan on supposedly having Alex Casey in both the Lakehouse and Night Springs stuff, but that was before his passing. Yeah, that would have actually added a lot to this. That would have actually added, I think, a lot to the Lakehouse DLC. So, look at some of my 4 completed campaigns in BG3. Yeah, it's aight. Fair point. 4 bricks, chat. This one's a 2 brick. You know? You want the nuance, watch the video. Stop devolving into just short form content. I'm not sure how he would have fit in. I think he would have been. I think he would have probably either had a little bit of some cameo stuff, maybe with like the director's phone, or perchance he might have some kind of scene with like all of the Dr. Darling videos. You know, it's all right. Regardless, chat. I am leaving today. I have a flight in 7 hours to Vancouver, and I have to go into the merch office and get some stuff going. Chat, you will have a Frostpunk 2 main channel video tomorrow. And it will be very exciting. It'll be very fun. And then be hyped because you will enjoy all of the goodness that goes along with that, and you will get a Silent Hill thing the day after that. Chat, I am sending you over to Limes. I believe she will be also playing the Alan Wake DLC at some point. So go say hi to Limes. And for your 7TV, can you do Wide Awake? That is your raid message, is Wide Awake. Have a wonderful rest of your day, chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you later.